Home invasions are some of the scariest things in the world. Just imagine you're relaxing at home, watching TV, and then see some people wearing ski masks walk into your house. Isn't this terrifying? Well, this is exactly what happened to a 9-year-old boy who was waiting for his mom to come home. Luckily, he had someone to defend him from the intruder. Shane Scher is a brave 9-year-old boy who was left home alone by his mother. Little did the mother know Shane was going to experience one of the worst experiences in the world. The reason why Shane's mother felt comfortable to leave him home alone is that her family lives in a good neighborhood where nothing bad ever happens. Not just that, but Shane is a good boy who knows how to take care of himself. Truth be told, the mother had a good reason to leave the house because she needed to take care of errands and pick Shane's younger siblings from school. You will be terrified when you will find out what happened to Shane while he was home alone. As Shane was watching TV, he heard a weird noise coming from the front door. A couple of dangling keys caused the noise, and Shane thought that it was his mother. Shane was wrong. The person who was trying to open the front door wasn't Shane's mother, and it was a burglar instead. Now, this is not an ordinary burglar, and the next picture will show you why. Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story. The reason we are saying that this is not an ordinary burglar is that he decided to do a home invasion in broad daylight. This leads us to believe that the burglar knew Shane was home alone and that he watched the house for a long period of time. When he gets in, unfortunately, the experienced burglar managed to get into the house without any problems. Shane saw what happened and he got terrified and started running upstairs. Although who could blame the 9-year-old boy for getting scared in this situation? The burglar spotted Shane and started going upstairs to catch him. Shane says that he nearly started crying when he heard that the burglar was coming for him. Luckily, something amazing happened. The burglar had no idea that Shane had a pit bull named Baby Girl living inside the house. The dog was sitting by Shane's side, and she bit the burglar when he tried to get a hold of Shane. What do you think the burglar did next? Baby Girl bit the intruder so hard that he started running away. Shane's nightmare was coming to an end, and he had Baby Girl to thank for it. Can you believe how lucky Shane got? And that's not all. The pit bull managed to scare the intruder away, but Shane was still terrified. However, the only thing that matters is that he was finally safe and he could call someone for help. When the police arrived, they couldn't believe their eyes. Shane ran straight to his neighbor's house and told the story of the intruder. Without giving it any second thought, the neighbor called the police. Keep reading to find out what the police officer does when he arrives on the scene. As already said, Shane lives in a good neighborhood where things like home invasions never happen. The police officer saw that Shane was scared and reassured him that everything is going to be okay. Fortunately, Shane's mother installed cameras all around the house, so the police started looking at the footage in hopes of finding clues about who the home invader is. To their surprise, this thing happened. The police officers were not able to figure out who the invader was because he wore a ski mask and black clothes, but they spotted his car leaving and got his license plate. Do you think they ever managed to find the burglar? The one thing we all can take away from this story is that dogs are loyal and that they will always defend their owner from danger. Just look at how happy Baby Girl is while being held in Shane's arms. Even though the burglar ran away, Shane was still scared. Luckily, he had Baby Girl to give him comfort and help him calm down. However, this isn't where our story ends, because the police officers were still looking for the criminal. Seeing how home invasions never happen in the neighborhood that Shane lives in, the police decided to hold a press conference and let everyone know that they need to lock their doors and protect their homes. Sadly, the police officers weren't able to figure out the identity of the burglar. On the bright side of things, they still have his car license plate number, and they will eventually catch him if he ever gets in that car again. Shane went through a horrifying experience, but he had Baby Girl to protect him. Home invasions usually don't end with happy endings, but Baby Girl made sure nothing bad happened to Shane. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with your friends and family. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.